Series is underway with a good start from pole position, and John Brian Meissner, it looks like Jordan King slots in the second place. Brian Meissner in first place, but Nicholas Latifi has come up into second, and into third place it looks like Felix Saraez. Now I didn't see Jordan King, that really wasn't there because there was a whole mass of cars came through, so we'll try and pick him up. Maybe you can even see on the screen, but we'll try and pick him up certainly when they come round to the loop. But looked to me as though Latifi got through into second place behind John Brian Meissner in pole position.
Yeah, quite right. Felix Saraez right on the tail of Nick Latifi. Not sure where Jordan King's gone, but he didn't get away from the line very well. My view up towards Cops Corner isn't great, and I've briefly forgotten that I've got the screen, of course, to fall back on. But Nick Latifi is under an awful lot of pressure here from the Fortec Motorsport car of Felix Saraez, and this is all playing nicely into the hands of John Brian Meissner, who starts to build a lead. Sean Galail battling away with his teammate Antonio Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi has jumped ahead of the Indonesian driver. It's side by side for second place, and I think into second goes Felix Saraez.
Well, have a look as they come now into the loop, and you're right, it is Saraez up into second with Latifi down to third. Latifi goes through for the inside in the loop and hits Saraez. Saraez turns in and caught the front wheel, so both of them are stuck right in the middle of the track, and that leaves the leader with a very big lead. Will Buller now up into second place, and they're on their way down to you. Let's have a look across. Saraez reversing out, and if he gets going again, he has, but he's no front wing.
I'm afraid Felix Saraez was not too happy with that move. It's left two Fortec Motorsport cars battling over second and third, and John Brian Meissner must be thinking everybody else in the race at this stage. At the end of the first lap, the number 51 car will have a significant lead over still two Fortec Motorsport cars, but Felix Saraez is not one of them. As you say, dislodging the front of the
John Brian Meissner really just pulling away, but the Will Buller and Jan Marlborough battle now brewing up for second place. I was surprised to hear you said Jan Marlborough from Darlington, because he's very Welsh.
He is. He was born in Darlington, but moved at a very young age to Cardiff, I think. All down to his dad's career, because his dad was a professional footballer. Played 100 games for Darlington, I think. I looked at the stats on the one and only Wikipedia. But then fell into non-league football in Wales, and that's where Jan grew up. If you ask him, he was born in the North East.
Very good, yes. He's a very nice person from South Wales, but also came up through the online gaming community and did very well in British GT last year. After back with me, John Brian Meissner leading second. It looks as though it's still Will Buller in second place, Jan Marlborough third, but they've now been caught for that second place battle by the Felix Gamares in fourth place. So it's brewing up to a three-car battle now for second.
Very much so, and he scrapped, getting a replay rather on Felix Saraez banging his hands against his head there. Just not very happy with Nick Latifi's dive up the inside where the door wasn't really open for Latifi to take advantage. The Fortec Motorsport cars heading across the car is currently in. King is fifth and Giovinazzi sixth.
So both of those came in for their hasty repairs, which were in pretty advance of things to be sent off as well now.
That's a shame for Chris Flock, because he was leading the Nash class in the early stages. That lead Cameron Twine and then out in front in the national class. Car 66, ninth on the road, and leading the class from Sun Zheng in second, and third place Roberto Boca, the Venezuelan. The leaders are heading towards the end of the other start and finish line at the top end of the circuit, snaking their way through Abbey and back towards Silverstone.
Yes, rather confusingly, the leader no longer on his own because he's caught Nick Latifi, so I guess Latifi will just ease over to the side of the track as they come down towards you, and there goes the leader. It's John Brian Meissner, but this battle for second place really joined now with Jan Mardenborough and just ahead of him Will Buller. They have actually pulled away a little from Felipe Guimaraes, so it's back to a two-car battle for the lead of the main international class.
Jan Mardenborough trying to go around. But Will Buller defending the line very, very well. There was that contact there heading through Loughleel. If there was, it was only very, very slight. Jan Mardenborough's front wing possibly glancing the gearbox of Will Buller. He's too far away. No, it's Jordan King actually now.
He's called on Will Buller, Jan Mardenborough, and as you say, it's Jordan King from the front row. Still hasn't got past the TP, who's quick, obviously, and is staying ahead of the leader.
You're not mentioning an awful lot about John Brian Meissner, but he is leading this race by nearly 6 seconds now in that invitation class. But as far as the British Formula 3 racers are concerned, the regular racers will focus on this lead battle involving Will Buller, Jan Mardenborough and Jordan King.
Chris Block back out on track. He's got some kind of an electrical problem, maybe wiring. That's the question mark. I think that they were querying, but they took his bodywork off. They're fiddled and they've sent him back out on his way. So let's keep our fingers crossed that that's been resolved.
A whole load of personal best times being posted now by some of the cars in the midfield. Meantime, second, third and fourth back with you, Alistair.
Yes, the car at the back of the field did sound pretty rough, I'm afraid, Alan, so he may well be back in the pits. The second place battle comes through, and it's still the three cars still joined together, Will Buller, Jan Mardenborough and Jordan King down under the bridge looking for the left-hander as they come over the slight rise and hit the brakes.
So the slower car of Nick Latifi by John Brian Meissner, but this long line of cars involving nearly 6 machines, they're not quite close enough to make it a 6-car train, but it's close for second, third, fourth and fifth, certainly, and Buller, Mardenborough. Bit of a gap back to Antonio Giovinazzi. It's Jen now who leads the national class. He's got past the 87 car has got ahead of Cameron Twine at the Brits. A little bit skittish there as the blue car made its way through Beckett and Chapel Curve. Another car into pit lane was Chris Block again.
Yes, I guess
it
so.
was.
Very
That's
poor.
what I reckon. And going very
Do you
slow.
want to move around or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
real problems for the New Zealander, but some clear pace in that car in the early stages of this race because it was leading the class. Hopefully they can iron out